with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, aka Lays Elliott, aka Lazy Lays from the world famous,
Test
kicking it
one,
with
two.
you in topics about
Testing one,
health,
two.
politics, music, art, culture, and now
Morning.
for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy,
And yo, Lays is right. Yo, get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about. Come on, man. Information.
That's what we do. We let you know
What we
what
do.
this thing is all about. We give you information.
That's what we do.
Make sure you check out Rock's Rant.
That's what we do.
Also, the real discussion. Oh, man, it's great, man.
Great is great. Oh man, it's great. Good morning. This is your boy, Uncle Lace from Raw Perspective. This is the morning emails. April Leon, good morning, man. I'm gonna get April on the show one day, man. She gonna come on and kick it because she had so, when she speaks, she has so much to say, so much incredible stuff to say. It's like she's such a dope orator in a situation. Good morning, man. Listen, before we get started today, I want to just say, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm not a big support. I don't care about all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, if you love somebody, you love them every day, the good and the bad, and all that kind of stuff. But and that's not just relationships. That's not just man and women or whatever relationships. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? You're not always gonna see eye to eye with everybody, but you're gonna you gotta the bottom line is you gotta love and you gotta trust your peoples and you gotta be a part of it. It's not an easy thing, especially if you have experience in the way in the moves of people, and you can't control what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can control what you do all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you can't control what they do. So you gotta just, like, okay, I'll accept whatever you are as a person and whatever you do as a person, and you can't get really mad at them too much, except for you got to kind of, the word is managing the relationship. Got to manage your relationships, manage them properly. Russell Simmons used to talk about that all the time. Managing your relationships. You're not always going to see, especially long-term relationships. You're not going to always see eye to eye. If you're in it for the long haul, got to learn how to manage it. This your boy Uncle Ace in the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. That's how I should say it. Like, you'll hear me in the back of all these MOP records doing all these back ad libs. Yeah. Come on. All the stuff, we do all that kind of crazy stuff. Good morning, Dr. Riley. Ask Dr. Riley season 1 is up and running and going. And just check out some of the episodes. You understand the brilliance of it. And as she brings her, Riley is so loyal to her teams. She brings them along into the process, which I think is dope. You know what I'm saying? She's raising her own squad, you know what I'm saying? Which is good. It's important to do that because that means they always will have your back, especially in this snake pit that we call the entertainment business. Shout out to my man Jazzo. I don't know if y'all know who Jazzo Burks is. Jazzo is the guy. He's a personal friend of mine. We go back a long time, Jazzo. And Jazzo, uh, uh, the original guy, him and Jay Z are like brothers, and they kind of like Jazzo kind of started Jay Z in the music business. This is the real, not the made for TV story, but the real story. Jazzo, when back in the days when I would see Jazzo, I would see Jay Z. Jazzo had one of the first deals on Capitol Records, and him and Jay would hang out, Source Money, a very young Memphis Bleak. He wasn't kind of around yet. He was just a little young kid, and they would freestyle all the time, everywhere. Jazzo was one of the nicest, most talented dudes. And then they kind of, they fell out during the Rockefeller era. Jazzo really loved Jay. You know what I'm saying? And they fell out for whatever reason, aided by some of the Rockefeller people at the time. And well, Jay and Jazzo got back together, and Jazzo was doing a thing on MOP this weekend, and I'm gonna be chiming in for that. He's talking about a song that we made that he produced, because Jazzo produced some of the records on the Firing Squad album. And Jazzo is doing one called World Famous. The World Famous MOP is a song that was produced, and the reason I love the song was because the sample was from Roberta Flack, Donny Hathaway's "Be Real Black for Me." It was when I buried my father in '93, like right before MOP came out, maybe that year, early that year, before the first MOP single came out. "Be Real Black for Me" was the song I used for my father's eulogy, and then when we used it on the Firing Squad album, it was for me, it's like sort of a full circle moment. So anyway, also Scarface used it for My Block, and you remember the record, dun, 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 whatever. I'm not gonna play it now, but Jazz was talking about stuff like that on this weekend, so we're gonna talk about that. A little revisit, give you a little throwback energy there. I love it. This your boy Uncle Ace in the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. My energy has been so great this week. I just feel just got back from Europe. Europe. Just got back from Florida, and I wasn't comfortable. I love Florida. I love the weather, but I didn't have my normal setup. So when I got back home, my energy felt so much stronger. Fox Boogie Down, what's up, sis? Love you. Simone A. Nicholas, that queen, that woman, that that lioness. We looking for the third week. Let's see what's going on in February. Tamika Skinner, what's happening? Hey, Bay, see you. Sadiq Busby, see you, my brother. Marcus Mad Dillard. Me and Marcus spoke yesterday. A lot of plans, know your value. At the end of the day, if you can do it yourself, do it yourself. If you can't, you can't. But at the end of the day, just make one move and have no emotion about your business. Just emotion about your not about your business. Yeah, emotion about your art. Big said Cedric Thornton, Tex Jones, what's up? Leo Morris, what's up? Lovebug Starsky, what's happening? Iris Dovrin, yes, Pete Marriott, Lou Anna. Ooh, these new people just coming and checking in. Marcus Chapman, Luciano Solucia Santos. I got that right. Susan Bogue Jorgensen. That's my sis from Denmark, Copenhagen. Shout to my man's it's my whole Copenhagen crew, man. I got a whole crew out in Copenhagen. Andrea Mazzi, what's up? I love Copenhagen. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. If you travel, go to Copenhagen. It's fly. We hang out. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Copenhagen is dope. So before I get started, I'm gonna play something. And because I want to talk about my man Akbar Cook.
Technique and methods. Leadership is about so much about technique and methods as it is about opening the heart. Leadership is about the inspiration.
Everybody take it easy, okay?
Leadership.
What are we doing here? You're going too hard. Slow down. Pull down your fader. Jeez, what's happening? Yeah, technicals. You're going to have a lot of technicals, Rowley. You just got to just roll with it. Technicals. Check this out. My man Akbar Cook, he's got his book coming out. On Valentine's Day, you can pre-order this book. So please make it a point. This is an amazing dude, amazing. Akbar Cook is just an amazing guy. Akbar is like a rapper who's a principal, but it's got that hit rapper energy, like that energy that like a 50 Jay-Z or Rick Ross might have. But then they're a principal, you know what I'm saying? So he gives you that street energy, and he's like, doing this thing. So let's just go through it. Check it out. Focus on the love. Make sure we pick that up. Make sure we get that going. That focus. What? There was no sound? Oh, I'm gonna play it again. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't need no excuses to play it again. Hold on. Let me share again. Let me share that. Hold on. Let me share that motherfucker again. Come on. I'm gonna share it again. Hold on for a second.
Not processes. Leadership is not a form.
Let me know if y'all heard that. Did y'all hear that? Did we get? Hold on, let me wait for the response. Did y'all get that sound just now? Let me just a little sound check that, technicals, whatever. Let me get that little sound check. Did y'all hear that? Okay, let me see if y'all get it going now. Now I'm about to play it. Let me see what's up.
Leadership is not so much about technique and methods as it is about opening the heart. Leadership is about the inspiration of oneself and of others. Great leadership is about human experiences, not processes. Leadership is not a formula or a program. It is a human activity that comes from the heart and considers the heart of others. It's an attitude, not a routine.
Focus on the love. Yeah. Aqua Cook in the building. Like he's that kind of energy. We got Easy Breezy McKeezy, my man. Look at Uncle Lays walking through with the hoodie. What's up, Brooklyn? Yeah. Come on, baby. OSG, y'all know what it is. We selling books. We selling movies, TV shows, all that. Come on, let's go. Education is free. Let's go. We educating them for free. Yeah. Focus on the love. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, I put the Hall of, look, yeah, we're not going to show all the pictures. At the animation and stuff, all that. We're not going to show all the pictures. Dope, though. Dope. Yeah. You see that? He got that rapper energy, man. Like that hip hop energy. Akbar got that energy, man. Makes you feel like, like it's the 2000s and we about to launch that launch energy, launch pad with quack. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that energy, V. I love it. This your boy Uncle Lace in a raw perspective. Getting started on Thursday. We strong. Thursday, we full. We rocking on Thursdays. Yeah. I started from the beginning. Come on. I got it, Dr. Riley. I worked that out. Come on. I got it popping this morning. That's Focus on the Love. That's Akbar's book. On Valentine's Day, you can pick it up. Shout out to Dame Dash today. He's got his new streaming service. Sorry. Oh, okay. So by the way, my voice ain't on it. That's just me. That was me live. That was me doing my, yeah, I was hyping it up. You know what I'm saying? That was me. Yeah, your boy Kool-Aid, this is what we do. Akbar Cook, you know what it is. To give him my Uptown Harlem. Yeah, come on. But that's the energy he gives me. You know what I'm saying? Akbar does his thing. My voice is not on the other version, so make sure you go on Akbar's page and check it out. And on IG and the OSG, official OSG page, you can get the clip without Uncle Lays. But you got it with Uncle Lays exclusively on the morning emails, the raw perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Yeah. So programming is very important. Ownership of your program is very important. Pay attention to that. We got to pay attention to all that stuff because we're building a network here. And it's the way you want to build your network. You want to build your networks in a way where you can control the narrative of your network. And people talking about, we have to control the narrative as if we're not. We are. The fact that we are is what, that's how we're controlling the narrative. You see this, we create programming to control the narrative. Dr. Riley is controlling her narrative. Easy Breezy controls his narrative. It's the fact that we are. When when Moses was like, who should I said sent me? He says, I am. Yes, it launches today. Dame Dash's streaming service launches today. That's my man Dame. He has a great new stream. Dame is always ahead of the curve. He's always ahead of everything. Like he is a very talented guy, original kind of guy. He's always innovating ways to get things done. And I love it. I love to see him creating ways. Congratulations to his new well, not new, but his locking down of his personal situation, which we always let him talk about. I don't talk about people's personal lives, but congratulations to him. Yeah. I am. That means you are moving in the God space. So who should I say sent me? He said, you know, he prayed. I am sent you. That's what we are. We are moving in his image. We are. We are the constant narrative. We don't, yo, this is what we gotta do. No, we just do. We are. In his Hattie, good morning. Every day that you get up and you do means you are moving in his space, God's space. I am, he told him. He said, who should I say sent me? I'm like, how am I gonna get them to listen to me? Me? How am I gonna get them to listen to me? I mean, I ain't got nothing to prove it, you know. Who should I say is calling? He said, I am. D Parks, what's happening? Good morning, brother. This is the Raw Perspective. Good morning, emails. Your boy Uncle Lays in the building. We do this for real. We don't play around. We do this. We create, and like culture innovators, like the way culture breaks down is the innovators of culture. Normally, the innovators of culture don't always get. Yeah, I love that, Dr. Rowley. Before I get to the culture conversation, I am beautiful. I am confident. I am fierce. Talk that talk. We are in the God space. Every time we create something new, every time we create this, the Raw Perspective, the morning emails is created in the God space. I am doing this every morning of Monday to Thursday at 6 o'clock. I am here. I am creating new math every day. And you see the enemy working all over the place. He's working in different ways. He's working in government. He's working amongst each other. He's trying to find ways to, to separate us as people. No. Just keep going. We are writing history daily. You talk about my OSG family, you would not have seen a movement like this 30 years ago, 20 years ago. You don't see this kind of thing. And now because of OSG, we have principal coalitions popping up all over the country. I am going to preach that. I am going to speak to that point. Popeye said, I am who I am. And that's all I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I am that I am. Yeah, you understand? You know what I'm saying? Early. Hey, you're right, Derek Parks, D Parks. Early. Shout to D Parks. Shout to my OTGC crew. I saw him this weekend down in Florida. We hung out with my girl Dawn Smith. Good morning, Dawn. My homegirl Dawn Smith. She's such a nice little bitty thing. You know what I'm saying? But she's controlling all those athletes, and shout to Alonzo Mourning. I mean, I don't want to name drop athletes, but shout to everybody that was a part of it. I'm not into the name dropping, unless we like. I'm cool. I'm cool with a lot of dudes, but I mean, unless it's relevant to the conversation, I don't want to be name dropping. But shout out to everybody that showed up and that was a part of it, and all these events that we put together. My man Mel Roan, and that's a name I love to drop because I love that brother Mel. He is the orchestrator of Jazz in the Park. And when this COVID opens up, I want everybody to go to Florida to do Jazz in the Park. He has some dope, like Will Downing, Mary J. Blige. Like he has all of the dope artists on his joint, Jazz in the Park in Miami. And we definitely got to support him and be a part of his movement because Mel is always a little serious sometimes, you know me, I like to joke. Yeah, Mel's very he gets very stoic in his seriousness sometimes, which I love about Mel. I always poke the bear though. I always try to be. I make a joke of everything. That's my release valve. So anyway, so where we are, we talked about Akbar's book. We talked about. I mean, if you want to get into some wacky white people news, we can. I mean, you know what this is. I don't even see the point. I don't. Come on, TD. You my sister. You know what this is already. We do this. We do this. if you want to get into some wacky white people news, hey TD, what's up? You ever gonna what's up? You gonna come in this week or you gonna hang out? You gonna sit there alone and not come in here and participate like you need to turn on your morning camera. Ladies always don't want to turn on their camera in the morning. Dr. Riley, who's promoting her thing, you should be in here in the morning. Let me just give y'all a easy moment here for a second. We created this platform for you to promote your stuff. Now, every morning you should get in here and have a comment. No, that's the old. That's my great uncle Aloysius. He had a whiskey pipe. That's one of the Munfords. My great uncle down south. Not even the South Carolina, the Virginia side. The aristocratic side. Uncle Aloysius. Now listen here, and every time you get in here, you most definitely both you promote. But you have to promote what you have to do. That's not Al Sharpton. That's Uncle Aloysius. We had down south. He is a whiskey pipe. He was a sharecropper. He's actually a real person. Well, he was a real person. Aloysius Munford. That's where I get my affinity for fine scotches and bourbons. You know what I'm saying? From old Uncle Aloysius. on my mobile side, But yeah, get in there and promote. You guys got to come in and do it. But anyway, let's talk some wacky, and now wacky white people news. All right, so y'all know this impeachment is going on. Y'all know this impeachment is going on. Like, whatever. All right, here's the go. We're gonna go in and out of this wacky white people news. They never gonna convict him. The Republicans are in there. They're watching videotape of him setting up, calling them out to do the shit, them doing it and killing people and people dying, and they senators just escaping, like niggas get out of there. Mike Pence and his family, like they rushing them out, and they go, and they not. It's so bad they're not even watching it. Lindsey Graham says, Lindsey says, I think that was just a terrible display. Of course it was terrible, Lindsey, because it happened. But they don't have to show it. Crazy. Yeah, Lindsey Graham is crazy. I love Lindsey Graham. He's batshit crazy. Lindsey Graham is literally batshit crazy. It's nuts. Why they have to show it? Because it happened, Duke. It happened. Yo. I love Lindsey Graham. You know why, Deep Park? You know why I make fun of Lindsey Graham? Because he is everything that's wrong with us, with society, with white society. Okay, he's conflicted. He's in love with the black man, the African American man, and he hates him at the same time. He hates him. He loves them and he hates them at the same time. He wants to be him. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be. It's like I got daddy issues with myself. You know what I'm saying? And he's got guilt trip issues. You know what I'm saying? He's guilty as shit. And he just really hates and loves. Barack Obama is a terrible man. He just hates and loves him at the same time. And what's up with the guy, Tim Scott, the baby teeth senator? You don't have to vote with the Republicans all the time. There's 6 Republicans that are voting against. There's a black Republican in South Carolina. I talk about Lindsey Graham all the time, but there's the black guy, Toby Hicks. Good morning, Toby. Hey, TD, Hattie, Toby's here. Just to let you know. I talk about Lindsey all the time in South Carolina, but there's a black guy named Tim Scott, who is literally, I knew that would get Toby going. at the same time. Ooh. Now, I like Tim Scott, but I don't like him as much as I like Van Jones. Oh, Van. I love Van Jones. April Leon says, the plight of the white man. They want the rhythm, but they don't want the blues. They're creating the blues. Listen, my man Storm, shout to Storm, Leroy, Storm Management. He played a video of Tulsa, the bustling metropolis that was Blackwood, that was Oklahoma, near Tulsa, that little city, Greenwood, Oklahoma. Before the white people went crazy and made up an excuse to go in there and tear it, and fire the town and kill all the, kill the people. And they were just so jealous of it. You know what I'm saying? They were just jealous of it. Shout out to Storm Leroy, Storm Management. He's doing some great stuff with investments. I'm hearing that you guys are talking. Very nice. Keep working on that stuff because it's really kind of catered to what you want to do, but the logic is sound. Anyway, so the Capitol is, hey, let's listen. What are we gonna say? They will not convict this man while they're afraid of him. It made no sense for them to go in there and put their hand on the Bible and swear. They know they're gonna lie. They don't give a damn about no Bible. Those people are just ruthless and evil people, and those are the people that run the government. And both sides, it's the same thing. The Democrats too. Don't worry about it. Democrats are feckless and crazy, whatever. I like Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, like, man, fuck y'all, man. I'm sit over here. Bernie was in the fight, even though I don't agree with Bernie's politics, but I do agree with Bernie's thought process. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here. Y'all ain't real. This is some bull. Y'all some fake ass. Some people came in there. You saw them get out of there. Schumer was like, I gotta go. I can't be here. Mitch was out of. I think it was a terrible thing what happened. When they attacked the. Yo, dude, they attacked you. It's like a guy putting his finger right in your face like this. You're going, nah, as long you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I'm talking to you, money. You have to fight back. You have to. I mean, you got to put Trump in the garbage here. You got to put him in the garbage. Not because that's what he wanted, because he really wants to avoid jail. So he's just gonna do anything. He got thirsty. He said, I'm gonna do anything. He showed you he'll do anything, like anything. He attacked his own capital. Daffy Duck, mine, all mine. Nitroglycerin, please. Like I got one trick to do, and I'm just gonna wow out. So anyway, in wacky white people, because this is some wacky ass white people news. In wacky white people news, the president of the United States attacks his own capital, and they don't line his ass up with a firing squad. That's some wacky white people shit. All right, shout to all my wacky ass white people out there who actually are making an excuse for it. Where Randy James at this morning? Man, if Barack Obama would have did that, oh my God, this goes into another what would you do if Obama did it segment. Remember Benghazi? 4 people, they wanted to crucify Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama for Benghazi when they didn't even attack it. It was some insurgents that came in and attacked the embassy, and they moved too slow to deal with it. They didn't move fast enough, basically. And Hillary she was a little indecisive in the way she handled it. Man, they had hearings for months. Let's not forget. Let's do me a favor. Could we not forget bullshit? They had hearings for months about Benghazi. It's over there. That's over there. You know who was the main culprit about Benghazi? Who was the main culprit, Lays? You know who you was. You know what you was doing about that Benghazi. Lindsay, why are you so fake? Why you so phony, Lindsay? First of all, I take offense to you calling me phony. All right, okay. I will admit to a couple of things. Number one, I don't know who I am inside as a person. I don't know whether I want to be an effeminate man or a masculine woman. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm a southern lady trapped in a senator's body. So how could you think that I would ever be consistent on anything I say? Total. I don't even know how you could listen to Lindsey Graham talk without laughing. When he talks when he's on, I swear, when he gets on TV and they start putting clips of him, I just bust out laughing. That's crazy. Crazy. I am a southern lady trapped in a oh, oh, trapped. I know, Lindsay, you're trapped you're trapped in a senator's body. You know, but what's her name? Did had operation. Bruce Jenner took care of himself. He got out of his, he got out of his space. He let his freak flag fly. I mean, I think he did the big deal where he cut his thing. He worked his thing. He mangled the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure there's operations that you can have that you can wear. And then you can wear I talked this week about the girdle and the hoop skirt. Thank you, Riley, for the hoop skirt conversation, and the halter top. And you can really, okay now. Yeah, man, you would be great. I could be the belle of the ball. Yes, you can be the belle of the ball, Lindsay. Go ahead, live your life, man. Just go into the Senate one day, dressed up in a classic Gone with the Wind long dress with the, all the different little lace and all that. Just get crazy. Just bug out. I don't think anybody would be angry with you for that, Lindsay. I don't think anybody would be mad at you. This your boy Uncle Lex from Raw Perspective. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to my MOP family. Jacko, where you at? I thought you was coming this week, Jacko. I need Jacko. Oh. Where you at, Jacko? Jacko is hilarious. Yeah, Scarlett. Frankly, my dear. Frankly, Lindsay, you don't give a damn. Correct, Tab. It's only white people that would make a movie, and they would make the victims of the movie the people that was victimizing the people, and they would glorify it as like, this is the movie that you should be. This is programming, people. It's your boy Uncle Lace from the Raw Perspective. This is what programming is. They made a movie, and they made almost like the victims of the movie the people that was victimizing the people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like, you catch your girl doing something, that she ain't supposed to do. Like you catch her cheating on you, and she said, "No, it was your fault." And guys are like stupid. Guys are like, duh. I guess, yeah, it was my fault that you and old Leroy was hanging out. Yes. About going to win Gina's head caught. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I remember that Martin. Martin was the funniest, literally one of the funniest shows on TV. All Martin Lawrence Heard. This is every Hollywood movie. Good morning, Ray. Raven Askew. Good morning, my sister. Welcome to the Raw Perspective. This your boy Uncle Lay. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to my MOP First family. Raven Askew did her thing yesterday. I mean, listen, we are lining them up. That poor little girl. Let me be respectful. That poor nice young lady from Atlanta who's getting OSG back to back, and boom, she got Dr. Johnson, she got Raven, she had Malik Smalls. They are wearing her ass out. She's sitting there like she's, God damn. Every day I'm trying to say something, and somebody way smarter than me gets on this motherfucker and wears me out. Wears me out. Ray sits up there and just is literally the snarkiest person that you ever meet in your life. Like she sits there and go, yes, well, and the way I want to do things is, yeah, I could probably do it the way you'd like me to do it, but I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. And if you don't like it, then maybe find somebody else to hang out with, because my friendship book is pretty full. And if you don't like it, keep it moving. Yeah, Ray. Oh, Ray, and she's competitive too. Like she's got that competitive stuff going. So that she exudes that competitiveness, even in her quiet space. Like even when she's chilling, you know what I'm saying? She's chilling. She's like, yeah, yeah, this is why I love, like, I am a fan of Raven Askew because principal in New York City schools. I'm gonna go shout the school out. Obviously, we don't put the schools on blast on the Raw Perspective unless we're allowed to. But she she has such confidence in the way she moves, and it's so fly. I watch it's like I'm watching a very good movie, and I'm writing like I'm studying something. And I'm studying the way she moves because she has confidence in a still space. Like she's. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm going to let out this amount of energy right now, and then I'm going to pull it back. She's in total control of her energy space. You know what I'm saying? Total control of it. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is what makes OSG so dope. The amount of talent that each individual person has. This is such a great group. Shout out to Dennis McKeezy for being able to orchestrate this. Whatever, Tiffany. Anyway, sometimes the words leave me, but this beautiful orchestration of individuals, the symphony of people. I'm trying to find the other word for it, but I can't find it. The symphony of people, and they all have these different, they all play in different notes, which, yeah, Carly, yeah, but no, there's even a better word than that. Tiffany or something like that, of people. Yeah, coalition. Yeah, no. Yeah. That's the word, that synergy. No, that's not the word, but we'll find it. Tiffany, something like that, of people that all play different musical notes. It's talent, well, yes, it's talent, obviously. And they're all playing Tiffany, whatever it is, of people that are all playing notes. It's going to drive me crazy, right? Bursting at the seams, but all playing in their own. It's very symbiotic. Yes, it is a symbiotic flow. All those words make sense. Just none of those words I'm looking for. Lakeisha Williams, Shine, $3.99. Isn't it driving you crazy, Riley? Tiffany. I don't know. I just can't find it. Work relates in the Raw Perspective. So to end the rest of the white, because now what I'm going to do, the Raw Perspective, we're going to do a little bit of crazy, wacky white people news, because we got to pay attention to it. But, whatever. Dope ass team. There you go, Raven. And in your description, Raven says the beauty is there's no word to define us, and in that is so Raven. We should do a thing. That's so Raven that we should do that, even though it was already done on the TV show. But because everything, Raven's answer comes from here. It's like you got all the answers that are right in front of you. All of Raven's answers come right there from. Oh shit, you're right. That makes a lot of sense, Raven. Yeah, wacky white people news. Listen, like in 2020 and now 2021, we've understood and we've recognized that white people have gone crazy. That would be that's so Raven. Yeah, it was already done, but it was that Raven is not as dope as my Raven. That Raven is not as dope as my Raven. But we got to do some wacky white people news in order to just to keep everybody up on it. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Things that we don't. We should do a segment called "Things That We Don't Care About What Happens to White People." Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has been banned from Instagram. Shit that I don't care about. Whatever. When parents become strangers, how QAnon. This is some wacky white people shit. That's a Raven. That's so white. Dennis is the conductor orchestrating the symphony. Yes, he is. Dennis is. He's the thing about Dennis McKeezy, before I move on and continue with a couple of white people stories, like Bruce Springsteen getting arrested for DWI, U.S. Capitol. And today, U.S. Capitol, they're going to vote no confidence in their leadership today. You know why? Because it was an inside job, okay? The people that was working for the Capitol was letting people in. No, it's all inside job. Stuff that we already know about. Black people have this thing. Well, we know shit, like, especially women, like you always know. Y'all give this look like, like that means, I already know what this is about. You know what I'm saying? So, the difference is, white people that watch the movie, we sit there yelling, they got the monster's gonna get you. She's like, I can't believe this is happening. No, believe it's happening, okay? Believe it's happening. It's inside job, okay? In scarier news, they found out that that white supremacists, in scarier news that you should already know, that we already know, that white supremacy is interwoven in the military. There you go. There you go. Crazy. Yeah, the shit that we know about. Like, white people news is shit that black people already know. It becomes news because white people just find out. Like, as soon as you saw the Capitol shit go down, you're like, that's it. That's inside. That's some inside shit. Yeah, that ain't regular. They just letting them in. Now that was inside. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Yeah. What? This motherfucker just waved him in. What's on a mega hat? What the? Oh shit! Yeah, no, that's regular shit. We used to that bullshit. And so we don't have to get stuck on wacky white people news. Uncle Lace and Raw Perspective. Let's recap. So I'm going to do less as politics get more boring. I'm going to do less wacky white people news. I'll just have a segment in wacky white people news. It's more about us. April, why are you shoveling? April, didn't you just get? Hold on for a second. You can't listen. Somebody, April, won't you give one of these little? All right, April, I don't like you shoveling. You just had a little situation where you got injured and you're trying to get yourself back. So take it easy with the shoveling. What we doing here? Easy, April. All right, don't be out there shoveling like that. All right, this little kids out there that shovel. You know what? That's the problem. Some little kids out there that used to shovel. They should make money shoveling. Where they at? They should be out there shoveling. There's a disconnect in this generation. Yeah, D. Now you know what, Kurt? Shout out to my man Kurt Hobby. D Parks. He comes on. He frequents the Raw Perspective. Shout out to D Parks. He's the ones that got me in that clubhouse. He called me and told me about it. Once upon a time, there was kids out there that would shovel snow, and you make some money, they would hustle. The newspaper boy was a kid, That work, that work ethic has to be put back into our kids. Everybody wants to be a boss. I disagree with that let me tell you why I disagree with that concept. Enough of the wacky white people news. Let me just talk conceptually why I disagree that everybody has to be a boss. Because if everybody's a boss, who's doing the work? Hello? Hello? We all chiefs, but they got no engines. We got nobody to actually do the work, but we all shining in our boss land. You know what I'm saying? No, somebody got to do the work. Somebody's got to do the work and be a boss by doing the work. That's why I always, and in a sense, I'm a boss. I own corporations, I own LLCs and LLPs, and I've done a lot of work, and a lot of decisions come right down to me. I make that decision constantly, but I'm always willing to do the work. I'm always willing to sweep. The boss has always got to be willing to sweep. Obviously, you should delegate when you can, April, meaning find somebody to shovel your driveway. But everybody can't be the boss. You can aspire to accomplish, I believe, that which is important. Aspiring to accomplish is more important than being a boss. And if you're a boss, you never have to say, yo, I'm a boss. That's what I split the road with a lot of my friends in this conversation. Like a lot of my friends is always about that. You know what I'm saying? Projecting. I want to project who I'm going to be. I'm an action dude. I'm going to be who I am and let who I am define who I will be. You know, like I'm going to be that person. And then by being who I want to be, it will, my place in the world will be defined by that. You know, that's just my opinion. Everybody don't have to have the same opinion. It's like Switzerland, you know, like if everybody's a millionaire, then what does money mean? If everybody's a millionaire, that devalues the money. And you sure are action woman, Dr. Riley. All right, yeah, man, these hours go by so fast. Let's recap before it's over. All right, so let me recap before it's over, before this hour is over. Let me just get this done here. Oh, good morning, Jacko. She didn't come out this morning. I thought you were coming this morning. I thought you were coming in. Jacko was getting her hair done yesterday. Maybe that's why she didn't come in this morning. But let's recap. Let's get back to what's important here. Akbar Cook's book. Akbar Cook. Not a cookbook. Lakeisha Williams says that's a slippery slope, though. That's what they said about us. Our children don't need an education beyond 8th grade because someone has to sweep. Although I agree that we need all walks of life in our society, I'm encouraged every child in my perspective, in my presence, to reach their fullest potential. Now, you know what? I do agree with you, Lakeisha Williams, especially when you're working from a deficit. That's why I have to pay attention to how we speak to that. Because as African Americans, we're always working for a deficit, so you always want to project high. What I don't want us to do is to skip past the steps that you need to be a boss. And part of those steps that you need to be a boss is to have that work ethic that you need. And even in corporate society, and this is how I was able to get ahead for years in the business, was that I could call any CEO that was running their company at 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and they're in their office answering their phones. So yes, you are right. We have to kind of over project a little bit because of the deficit that we have, that we're working from. This is a really serious and serious topic. And there's so many different shades to this topic. I don't think we have enough time today to talk about this, but I do think that I would love for you to come on and talk about this, Ms. Lakeisha Williams, one day. I do believe there are steps, right? There are steps to the boss status. You just go 0 to boss, because then how is a boss worthy of being a boss if you don't take the steps to being there? We skipping steps. We going from the train to the Bentley. With that fourth main concept, embrace work ethic, high expectation, growth mindset, teamwork. There you go. Yeah, we obviously we agree. We are of like minds. The beautiful Lakeisha Williams, Shine 399. We have to do a whole story. We have to spend one morning doing a whole thing on Lakeisha Williams because she is such another dynamic person in that symphony of talent that is OSG. You can't skip the steps, Dr. Riley says. Skipping steps is the thought process permeating today. Skipping the steps. Read my article. I'm going to read that. Derek, as a boss, you have to know how to do each job and how each job is done. That is very true, Deep Parks. As a boss, you have to know how to do each job and how each job is done. Lays, what's up, Lindsay? I'm a boss too, a boss lady. Oh, enough for you. If you're gonna be my co-host, you're gonna have to chime in with some informative thing, not just chiming in. I just like to think about being the boss, and I love. Shut up. Lindsay's out of control. Lindsay's out of control, man. Just chill until I ask you a question. I'm over here. All right. Just stay over here. Crazy ass man. Or whatever you want to. What should I call you? Would you like me to call you a very nice lady? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Ladies, I appreciate that you called me ma'am. You were raised well. You have a lot of respect, and I like that about you. Don't like me too much, Lindsay. Okay, just stay over there. Cool your heels. Cool your heels, all right? This motherfucker's crazy. It's Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's a part of the show. He has just been promoted to co-host on the Raw. He's been promoted to co-host. Lindsey Graham, crazy ass. Lindsey Graham, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. All right, he's out of here. He's out for the day. That's enough of him for the day. He can't be taking all the shine, Lindsey. Southern LG is the epitome of Southern bells. Cool your heels. Pull your fader down, Lindsay. No. Don't pull nothing down. Just your fader. Okay, the vocal fader. All right. Yeah, man. So listen, this is Thursday. We out of here, man. God, man, you guys are great. Lakeisha Williams, definitely. We got to do something with you, like an entire show segment. You got so much going on. Dr. Riley, best of luck on season 2. Luck not needed. You are ready for this. You're going to do your thing. It's going to be great. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies. You know, you guys doing your thing. And happy Valentine's Day, Lindsay. Am I going to get some flowers or just even a card or something? We'll figure something out for you, Lindsay. And listen, you guys enjoy it. I'll see you on Sunday. I'm back in town so I can do my Sunday inspiration. And Friday at 6 o'clock. Yeah, absolutely, Lakeisha Williams. We're definitely going to do something nice. And Friday at 6 o'clock, we're going to have a good time with doing the Raw Perspective with Ray Abram and my sister TD Lovin, aka Hattie Smith. Oh man, it's been a great day, guys. It's been a great day. I love it. Thank y'all for coming. Have a great day. I release y'all. Enjoy y'all day. We are continuing to move. And we are aware of all snakes in the grass. We are aware of all snakes in the grass. That's how you do. You got to keep the snakes where you can see them. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. It's your boy Uncle Lace. Kurt Hobby, salute to you, my dude. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate you, everybody's love and time and energy. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all Friday if y'all got time to come through and hang out with me, Tanya Hazelhurst, and Ray Abrams. Too easy, y'all. Salute to y'all. I love it. Enjoy your day. Your boy Uncle Lace. Make sure you pre-order Focus on the Love by my man Akbar Cook. Enjoy your day. D Parks. Salute, brother. Thank you for coming through. Always a pleasure.
I mastered these clubs. Blame it on the Henny disaster. Wow. Boogie Black. What I do? I make hits back to back.
Back to back.
I'm known for